Good morning, East Eagles. Today is Friday, September 11th. You may have noticed when you came into school this morning that our flag was at half staff. We're having our announcements over the PA today instead of by video like we normally do so that we can come together as a school at the same time and listen to an important message at 9:11 a.m. Boys and girls, September 11th, 2001 was a long time ago before you were born. Do any of you know what happened that day? There were several big events that occurred, but probably the most memorable one happened in New York City. There were two very tall buildings, and buildings like these are called skyscrapers because they reach way up into the sky. Since these two buildings stood right next to each other, they were called the Twin Towers. The two buildings had many offices where people worked. On the morning of September 11th, 2001, two airplanes crashed into the Twin Towers and both of them fell down. After that happened, firefighters and police officers and many other people tried to help. So every year on September 11th, people across the country stop what they're doing for a while to remember that sad day. September 11th is a special day to focus on those helpers. If you see a fireman or a policeman like Deputy Johnson, a nurse, a doctor, or someone who is in the military like the Navy, the Army, the National Guard, Air Force, or the Marines, we should thank them for helping us and keeping us safe. We will also have the opportunity as a school in a few weeks to write thank you letters to our soldiers. I would like you to think about this important event in our nation's history and how grateful we are to be surrounded by such wonderful helpers in our community. So at this time, please pause for an extended moment of silence in honor of 9/11. Thank you, East Eagles. We have some students today in our office from Mrs. Ellis's class to help us with our school pledges. What's your job?
I am here to learn.
And who will help you?
Every adult here.
How do we treat people at East?
With kindness and respect.
And if you fight?
I go home.
What's your promise?
Today I'll show excellence in my attitude, my actions, and my achievements.
Let's stand while we say the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, boys and girls. Have a fabulous Friday. Good job. Yay, you guys were good helpers, weren't you? Good work. All right, let's get you to class. Thank you.